I'm Eddie, and welcome to another episode of Eddie Home and Life Unstyled. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 of my client favorites that I use in varying projects. These are items that I also sold at my storefront, so I know for a fact that they were favorites. I couldn't keep them in the store, and I want to share them with you so that you can love them as well. All right, so let's get into it. The number one item that I sell the most to most clients is our Nicole shag rug, okay? So let me tell you why. First of all, as a designer, many designers, and myself included, we always suggest that you use an area rug. Area rugs in a room are used to define a space. It makes everything look amazing. If you see spaces and you see a designer space, you'll always be able to see the difference in the layers. And one of the easiest ways to add a layer to a room is to add an area rug. So our Nicole shag rug is an area rug that is a thick, high pile shag rug that has a luster sheen to it. It brings texture to the room and adds depth, and it gives you so much energy without you having to do a whole lot. So if you're modern, or if you're glam, or even if you're somewhat in transitional maybe, you're gonna be able to use this rug, okay? All right, so the number 2 thing that you will always see in a project of mine is lighting. I love, love, love amazing lighting. It's like the jewelry in the room. It's the sparkle in the air. It adds energy, it adds mood, it's an atmosphere, it's a whole vibe. It creates all of that, okay? One of my favorites that I use in projects of mine is called the Mamba Chandelier. It is somewhat between maybe transitional and mid-century modern, but also has a slight glam touch to it because it uses a brass. But check it out on my site and see if you like it. It's a nice touch and it's very different. So next I have one of my favorite things to do, which is to design tablescapes. When I do a tablescape, I'm always using a tray that will give me some distinction between what I am putting on the table and the actual surface of the table. Sometimes you have mirrors and you have glass and you need to soften it up with some wood or with some leather or something that's just gonna give you some depth and distinction and kind of, you know, design it. This is why you hire a designer. These are the things that we would put together for you and how we think about putting a space together. So with that being said, this marble tray with leather handles is one of my favorites that we offer. And it is for a tabletop. You can actually use it to serve food and cheese and different things like that. When you're entertaining, you can use it in a room as decor to kind of layer your tablescapes. Put a plant on top of it, you know, put it on top of a stack of books. But whatever you do with this tray, you really can't go wrong. And the leather handles on it make it a little bit more unisex, I would say, because of the white marble is a little bit, you know, tends to be a little bit more feminine, although men love white marble as well, but women love, love, love it. But I think that the leather tray, the leather handles on it kind of marries the two really well. So anybody could use it and you both feel like it's a little chic piece of, you know, decor in the room. So, my favorite. Okay, so my favorite out of all of these things is something that I've been working on and kind of developing more interest in as, you know, I get more mature, is a bar moment. So I like to, if I have a client who drinks and they like to entertain or not, or they just have cocktails every night, and I don't even drink a whole lot. However, I've got bar moments in my home. I've got alcohol in these bar moments at my home that I haven't even, the alcohol's been there for years. So that just goes to show you how much I just love for it to be there, but it's probably starting to evaporate because no one's drinking it. I'm not drinking it. I just like the way it looks. It makes me feel happy and it makes me feel festive. And when I have guests that are over and they drink, I love, well, not the old alcohol, but I love to offer them a drink. So I think bar moments are just good things. So I offer, we have a collection of bar accessories that is called the Stay Ready, because if you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready. So anytime someone needs a drink, it's good to go. You got it all set up right there. It's just, it is a collection of carafes and actually a vase. There's a vase in the collection, there's a carafe, and there's also trays, because you always gotta have a tray to define the moment, just like an area rug. A tray on a table is just like an area rug in a room. Does that make sense? So it comes with a tray, it comes with a vase, it comes with a carafe for your alcohol. And we also offer bar tags, by the way. But anyway, I use the vase as a carafe if I'm entertaining and I need to be able to put more alcohol or more liquid out on the scape. And I just, I'll use something else for my flowers to be around. But so that's a cool little trick. You don't have to use it just for what it's called. You have a vase, you need another item in your barscape that looks like everything else, or you need to use it for the night, don't be afraid to pull that vase out and use it as a decanter as well. Okay, so just a little tip, but that's how you live unstyled. So that's just a small tip. You just keep it moving. You make it fit for what you're doing and what's going on. The fifth thing, and something that I feel like should be in every space, is a mirror of some sort, some type of reflection somewhere. Depending on who the client is, I may not use an actual mirror. I may use a piece of furniture that has a reflective element on it. Say if I want to tone down the reflection in the room, but a mirror or a reflective surface in the space is always needed, I would say. So right now we're offering, it's called the Proud Mary Mirror, because it just makes me proud. And it's made of raffia. It's made of raffia, and it's 48 inches wide. So when you need a mirror to have a big impact, because you don't want to have a lot of items going onto a wall surface, or you want the texture of it, it gives you all of that. You got to see it, so at least go to the site and check it out. Okay, so those are my fan favorites, and I hope that you like them too. Okay, so if you're interested in any of these items I mentioned today, they are all linked below. And if you'd like to see any videos like this again, just push the subscribe button and check us out next time. Also, follow me on Instagram at Eddie Home and Life Unstyled, and Eddie_home. Okay, see you next time.